Hello guys, what is going on? Don't mind the game sounds, I'm just finishing up a JAD task real quick. So, this video is probably going to get uploaded 2 days after the next one, and I want to highlight the fact, well, first of all, I want to say welcome to this episode. I want to highlight the fact that even though I have been playing Dagannoth a little bit, I don't know if I'll even still be playing it at the time of this video. Holy fuck balls, I almost walked right onto you. It's not going to be taking away from the videos on my main. I am definitely focusing a lot more on my main than I am on the videos that are going on to the dead man kind of progress. Like you guys saw, my stats on that account are focused primarily on AFK skills like woodcutting, and I'm just kind of now starting to get into the combat skills with magic and all that. So I just, want to remind you guys that, I know where my priorities lie on this channel, and that's with videos on my main. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just leave this recorder on since we're doing the JAD. And lately I've been able to just push him through without even having to kill the healer, so let's see if I can just do that here. Not embarrass myself too much. I think that's it right there. Yeah, there you go. Don't even have to kill the healers when you're on task. It's kind of awesome, honestly. Let's see if we get a pet. Maybe. No, still no pet. That was really slow, because like I said, I was AFKing my other account. But yeah, welcome to the video. Hope you guys enjoy. I have not actually had a Blue Dragon's task in so long. Sorry, I sneezed right in the middle of that. I haven't had a Blue Dragon's task in so long, and I honestly don't think I want one now. Remind me to turn off my game sounds. Dave, good thinking. Get out of there. And we get Sukas, that's AFKable. I know Blue Dragons are probably fairly AFKable too, but Sukas are pretty fast, so I'll just do this one. Hey, boys. Almost done with the task. We had a dragon pick. Definitely gonna bank that shit. That is pretty cool though. Definitely a nice drop. I don't think I've actually seen. I actually got it on 256, which is also a ironic drop rate. Haven't seen anything too crazy other than this, but honestly, every single drop from Callisto right now is worth an insane amount of money. Hey guys, our next task is Fire Giants again, which is fairly slow, but also AFK, so not a big deal. Alright, we finally finished our Fire Giants task. We actually did it in the current catacomb thing that I totally forgot was a thing for some reason, even though I have been telling myself I want to do more stuff there. And we did get fairly lucky. We got an Ancient Shard and a Dark Totem base, which is that's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. Obviously, more totem pieces is always better because it means we get more chances to kill that mini-boss. And Cave Kraken boss task. Back to Fire Giants. Hey guys, we got another Smoke Devil task, which means we're gonna get a freaking pet. Alright guys, we didn't get anything from our thingy task, our Thermi task. We're at 863 kill count now. And it's fine. Like I said, I like Thermi regardless of whether I get drops or not. And we just got a Black Demon task, which means we're going to head to Gorillas, which is fun-ish. Hopefully I don't get another Ballista Spring. Hopefully we can get lucky and get like a Zenite Char this task. That'd be pretty cool. And yeah. So I'm really not unlucky anymore. That's a pretty good drop, guys. It's a pretty good drop. I was just saying in my stream how I'm pretty unlucky here. Take it back. It's pretty good timing. Good reaction. It's all good. Dude, same trip. What the fuck is this? I'm not mad. I'm not mad about this. I'm just really confused. What is this? I'm not mad at all. In fact, I'm quite happy to see another drop. I didn't see purple text, so I just, like, went, oh, picked it up. But, like, what the fuck? 2 drops within, like, 10 kills? Alright, you know what? I can officially say that I'm quite lucky here, even though they're not... Okay, this is a great drop. Even though 2 of the drops I've had are springs, I can still say I'm quite lucky here, and I'm very happy with that. Guys, I just got another Ballista Spring. What the hell? I'm not complaining that, like, it's not worth anything. I mean, that does suck that it could have been something better. I'm just confused as to how in less than 300 gorilla kills, I've had 4 Ballista pieces, which I'm sure are all fairly rare. 3 of which are springs, but regardless, that's still... What the hell? Boss task after boss task after boss task. Here we go. A little bit of a small task, but 120 Dagannoths. DKs are on the horizon, and hopefully we get as lucky as we did on our last task and land a couple more Zerker rings or Archer rings. I guess we just got a Dragon Axe over there from Prime. It would be a lot more annoying if I got that from Supreme or from Rex, but from Prime it's fine because Prime doesn't really have any great drops anyway. Alright guys, like 2 kills later we got another Dragon Axe from Prime again. So, still okay with it. A little weird that I keep getting them from Prime, but I'm alright with it. It's perfectly fine. Kind of sad because it's not even purple on the ground, but a Circle drop is, it's nice. It's nice to get drops, like I said. Any drop is a good drop. It's just kind of funny to see a Circle on the ground and it's not even purple text, man. That's so sad. Alright guys, so my Crystal Shield is down to 1, like Crystal Shield 1 out of 10, and it degrades 100 hits, and I really don't want to run all the way out to the Elf lands right now and buy, what the fuck, I didn't mean to click that, and buy one from them right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy one from the Grand Exchange and go and view it real quick, and then I'll find somewhere to finish this one off. Alright guys, so we finished our Dagannoth King's task. We did not actually get a single ring, which is a little weird, but, you know, my Dagannoth King luck this, I can't really say this because obviously the Zerka ring sitting in my bank. My Dagannoth King luck lately has not been super great since we started this series, but it's okay. We're gonna move on. We're getting another task. Where the fuck is this going? It's going in there. We've got a Farseer helm, so that's kind of a troll. But I would have stayed for a bunch of kills after the task, but I actually forgot to bring super combats and ranging potions. So, alright guys, Steve is just lining us up right now. We just got another Smoke Devils task, which is great. So we went Smoke Devils to Demonic Gorillas to Dagannoths, back to Smoke Devils. Steve is just a fucking boss right now. Okay guys, so this guy, for some reason, is trying to crash me at Thermi. I don't know why, but he keeps getting the first hit, so I'm literally just sitting here not having to waste my food. And it's hilarious. And I just got a 700 XP drop on my Sea Halley and got this occult necklace. And that's awesome, because, you know, not only do I get the kill, but I beat the Crasher, and this is probably going to be his kill. But I'm getting, like, the vast majority, no, it's mine. I'm getting the vast majority of the kills, and it's just really funny that this guy, for some reason, is trying to crash me on the 2K world when I've been here for a while. But it's just hilarious. Well, the Crasher definitely livened up that task, but unfortunately we did not get anything else until the end there. That occult was all we got. But we did pass 1,000 kills there, which is pretty freaking awesome. You know, it does just feel good to pass 1,000 kills, and I did say one of my long-term goals is to get 1,000 all boss kills. And finally we get a task that's not a boss task, so I can AFK a little bit. I actually decided that I'm going to reward myself with a skip, because I really don't like trolls. And I do have over 500 points now. I'm doing fairly well with it. And we get Greater Demons. So I actually do think I'm going to save this until Alex gets online and hope that we can actually do some Zammy. I'll try to make him tank, but you know, he always dies when he tanks literally anywhere. I don't know how the man has such high kill counts. So I think I'm going to do some Barrows right now, actually, because Barrows is sounding pretty good. Alright guys, I was doing some safes by Venenatus for a while, and I decided, I think it's finally time to sell the loot tab. So I'm going to do all that. I'll show you guys every inventory before I sell it, and then we will have a shitload of money and figure out what to buy. Alright, here's inventory number 1. A couple of cult necklaces and Circles, Dragon Axes. Basically trying to get rid of some of the placeholder stuff that was in my bank. And then some of the extra runes I had. I'm still leaving myself a decent bit of runes in the bank because obviously I use my runes fairly often. But I don't think I need an extra, you know, 12,900 freaking chaos runes. So let's sell this and see how much we get for the first set. So we got slightly over 15 mil with the first inventory, so let's go ahead and pick out the next one. Here's the next inventory, mostly herbs and seeds, but we also got some battle staves and the fucking crazy amount of Onyx Bolt tips from Venenatus, from probably Thermi, I think is where I got the majority of these. So let's see what we get up to after this. We broke 26 mil with that inventory, and now, well, we're actually almost at 27 mil. And now we got next inventory, which is a lot of armors, a couple dragon chains in here, and mostly just rune armor and ore and whatnot. Alright, we're over 37 mil now, and now we're just hitting up the various junk, I say junk, like, with quotation marks around it, items here, that I don't really want to, like, stack placeholders in my bank, because you don't get them as frequently as other items, but I should probably placeholder some of these, like, rune skirts and stuff. But, alright, next inventory, let's see what we get. Alright, moving on to the next inventory, we broke 43 mil with that one. Then after this is the last of the, like, non-super special items. Then I got a couple other items in a different tab that I'm gonna sell, and then we will think about what to buy. A couple items that I haven't sold yet, but now we get to sell the fun stuff. Finally get to sell these ballista springs. And I want to sell the monkey tail before it continues to crash. Get rid of all this stuff, and hopefully we'll be like 60 mil maybe. Alright, so in total from that we got 71.5 mil with a couple items left in here to eventually sell. I don't know why they're not selling. It should be around 72 mil, which is insane. But what we're going to do now, because I haven't done this in a while, is we are going to go repair all our Barrows items, and then we are going to completely evaluate our bank wealth. So I will do that and tell you guys what I come up with. Alright, finished my price check. I took every item out, used the placeholder system to just put it all back in the same spot so I don't have to worry about redoing anything. And my total bank wealth is roughly 234.5 mil, which is pretty good, considering we've been doing this series for about, 2 months maybe, and be honest, I've been slacking a little bit, but 234.5 mil is pretty freaking nice. So I think that's going to be the end of the video. I don't know what I'm going to buy yet, but I'll probably start the next video with that, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like it up, subscribe if you're new. Have a nice day. Peace out.